there, my name is Vuvu and this is a Vuvu Vena Reads a vlog. Thank you so very much for joining me for this vlog. I just thought that I would change up the way that I do my greetings on my vlogs, and I hope that it aligns with who I am. Not that the old one didn't, but I just thought that I'll just change things up. I decided to do another vlog. I know that I usually do just one vlog a month, but I thought that today I would do a second one because I am in the mood to read. I've tried out reading outside on my balcony before. I recently got this bistro set that I can put outside, but I haven't used it as much as I'd want to. It's because it's been quite cold, and on other days it was too hot to sit outside in the balcony. But this morning just proved the right temperature for me to sit there, but I couldn't sit long because it soon got windy. But I did get a little bit into further into An Ordinary Wonder by Buki Papillon, which I absolutely enjoyed. So I hope you'll enjoy this vlog. I plan to read at least 2 books during this vlog, and the one book is definitely going to be An Ordinary Wonder. I'm in my Harry Potter onesie. I know we won't talk about any controversy, but I absolutely love this onesie. It's the perfect fit. My sister got it for me last year, my little sister. I don't know if Pick and Pay Clothing still sells it, but it is the best thing that I could have had during these cold nights that we've had. So I wanted to just pop in here to tell you guys that I really actually want to do a lot this weekend. I didn't realize that I had subconsciously planned to do a few things, one of which is wash my hair. The other is do my nails. They've been in a terrible state. I do my own nails. They've been in a terrible state for quite some time, like a few weeks, if not like a week. And I wanted to try out some new nail things that I did buy. If you are curious, I do have a second channel called Vuvu Vena. There's nothing else, Vuvu Vena. And on there I share a lot of other things that are not bookish content related, and if you're curious you can hop on there and see what that's about. I am starting to try and be more consistent with my uploads on there as well. If you did see my other vlog, I'll put it up here. I was going through a creative slump of sort on all areas. Wow, I was going through a creative slump of sort on all areas of my life, so that was affected as well, but I'm getting back to myself. And I was recently talking to a friend of mine about how sometimes what we feel like externally does then permeate to everything else. So I always know that if I'm looking my best and feeling my best, that I definitely have greater days than before. So to get out of the slump, which I am out of, but like there's just residual stuff still lurking in the background, I just decided that this weekend maybe I'll do a little pamper self-care routine. I am thinking of shooting a vlog for that channel as well, to show you guys what I do, well, that audience, what I do to get out of a slumpy situation. However, let me not ramble, because I still want to read at least to the halfway mark of An Ordinary Wonder before I start with anything. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. When I'm halfway, I'll definitely pop on and let you know what it is that I will start with regarding everything that I want to do today. I like to fill my Saturdays with a lot of stuff. I also want to cook, because Sundays I literally just want to exist and not feel like I have pressure to do anything. So from cooking to cleaning to anything, usually it is Saturdays. So I don't know if today will be a hectic Saturday in that regard, because I do want to do a few other things, but I'm gonna try my best to make sure that it's a day that is similar to most of my Saturdays, so that tomorrow is not a heavy day for me. Otherwise, let me not ramble. I'm gonna go sit over there and do some more reading. Hi guys, so it is Sunday. I hardly read again yesterday. I read very late at night, literally to get to bed. I read up until a part in the story where I felt like one of the characters that really agitates me was going to annoy me like big time. So I stopped because I was going to bed and I didn't want to go to bed having those emotions. Yesterday I did wash my hair, as I'm sure you can see. I did my nails, as I'm sure you can see. So those are the things that I wanted to do yesterday. And I did a few other things around the house, so I didn't do much reading. But I'm trying to, if you can see, log on to Charity, booked on Charity's sprint. She's got a sprint currently running that I am late for, but I'm hoping it's still going because I had to sort out a few things. Definitely not what I'm looking for. So I want to join that right now. Yay, she's still alive. And I'm gonna continue reading. I've passed the 100 pages mark. Okay, it sounds like they've got 3 minutes in this current sprint, and it's been running for 40 minutes, so I'm 40 minutes late. And let me see what else. Yeah, I think that's as much as I can say. I just want to connect my laptop to the plug and get to reading. So I will still be reading An Ordinary Wonder. I have lost my spot because my book did just fall as I started this. Okay, yay, I found my spot. I found my spot. I just need to find my bookmark. Okay, I don't know why I'm in this state today. So I'm on page 126 actually. 126. And the book, I did tell you guys before, I think it's about 314 or so pages long. Yeah, the kids baked yesterday, so I'm having some muffins and some coffee. Hi guys, so it's Saturday the 31st in the evening. The time is, to be exact, almost 6 o'clock, 3 minutes to 6. I haven't read the whole day. I had a very busy day, and my friend came over for me to practice doing nails on her hands, so that was very exciting. I haven't read since the no, I'm lying, I did read a little bit before I went to bed yesterday. Almost said I didn't read since the sprint, but I don't want to drag this vlog for too long, so I'm gonna do a little bit more reading on my Bridgerton book. I really wish I can finish it today. Tomorrow is a little bit of a busy day for me, so there might not be that much reading, but if I can finish this one book today. I have put Ordinary Wonder aside just for a little bit. I just want to finish Bridgerton, get some light vibes going, and then I will pick it up again because I must finish it. I must finish this, just like, sorry, I must finish that just like I must finish Dust. Okay, it's a must for me, so that's what I'm gonna do now. And hopefully after this weekend I can close off this vlog, because I really don't like vlogs that stretch for too long. That was never the aim in the very beginning. So I'm gonna settle you guys somewhere around here and let's read Bridgerton. Let us read, I don't know what's going on. Let's read Bridgerton. Hey, so I can't believe that we're still in this vlog. We are still in this vlog, and it is what it is. There's nothing that I can solve for that. My week got really busy last week, so did my weekend, and I didn't get a chance to read, and I didn't want to hop on here to keep saying I haven't read. So it is Friday the 6th of August, and so it is Friday the 6th of August. I have been reading, right? It's not like I finished something, but I'm almost done. I want to tell you the biggest joke. Whoever's going to be on my live today, I'm just preparing for it now, will also laugh. So I'm nearly done with Bridgerton, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, which I, when I picked it up, believed was the 3rd book in the series. It's not. You guys can laugh because it's quite funny. It's not the 3rd book in the series, it's the 4th book in the series. And like I'm saying, I discovered this about 20 pages ago. I'm nearly done. I've never done that ever. And I like series, so I've never read a series and accidentally read the book ahead before. This situation made me very upset today, but it is what it is. I can't unread what I've already read, so it is what it is. I will have to make do with that. So the book I should have picked up, Nancy, it's An Offer from a Gentleman, Benedict story. And as I'm reading this, fine, there's not too many spoilers, but there's something that's happened here that's so significant that now when whatever I'll read about that here, I'll already know, and that just sucks. But as I'm reading this, they keep talking about how Benedict fell in love, he's married, and I'm like, okay, so is Julia not going to tell us each and every one of the Bridgerton children's stories? Is she going to keep certain stories to herself? And I was like, it doesn't make sense. She's got 10 books. She's got the liberty to do that. There's 8 kids in the Bridgerton family. She could easily have 8 books out of that. Gandhi. Nah, this story's got Benedict. Here it is. Book 3. Not book 3. Book 3. Book 4. I just thought I would let that out because honestly, yeah, I've got nothing to say. Don't worry about it. I got nothing to say. It is what it is. And by the way, now I feel like I can't truly say, but as I'm feeling right now, this is my favorite book in the series. Absolutely loving it. I'm on page 278, and there are 367 pages in the book. So I've got about 90 or so pages to go, so I don't want to ramble too much. I'm gonna do my live where I'm gonna read this and hopefully get very close to finishing it. And I feel like I'm gonna read for most of the night. I am feeling a little bit down, PMS, and I'm one of those people who get sick when they PMS, so I'm feeling a little bit of congestion and issues over here, which I'm not game for. It is a long weekend. I'm planning to unwind, not be bothered by any ailments, so let's just hope it's something that passes, because I'm not up for that. Okay, it's now 4:22. I'm going to go and moisturize my hands because they feel dry. I'm going to go moisturize my lips because they feel dry. I am going to go pour myself a glass of wine and just read a little bit more of Khaled and Penelope's story before the live actually starts. So I will not, there's nothing here to see, as in it's not like I'll be chatting with other people, so you won't hear any other voices. I will check in with you guys after my live so as to avoid trying to look there while looking here, and here is where my laptop is for my live. So yeah, let me rather do that, and hopefully now this vlog will make sense, because I am going to pick up what's his name? I almost said Gregory. Benedict. I'm gonna pick up Benedict's story as soon as I'm done. I feel like these are dirty. As soon as I'm done with the other story, which is probably gonna be tonight, and I'm gonna try and forget what I already know, which is scandalous, so I don't think I'll forget. But let me not ramble. Let me get ready. Catch you at the end of this. At the other end of this is what I mean. Anyway. Okay, so the live went well. I am now on page 334 4 of 370. So I'm nearly done, and like I said, I want to finish this one tonight, and I want to start Benedict's story after that. An Offer from a Gentleman is what it's called. But we're off to have dinner. Not off, I'm going to the kitchen to get dinner. I did get some takeout. Going to have that, then pour myself another glass of wine. As you can see, this one is finished. Sit over here while these ones watch Wish Dragon for the 100th time and see how the evening goes. Goes. You're going to fall, yeah. Say peace in the Middle East. Do this.
I want to be like a baby so that we can have a baby in our house.
You want a baby in your house?
Mm-hmm.
From where?
From the shops.
From the shops. Okay.
That have some things that he can do when he's in the water and when he's not in the water.
The baby must have things that he can do when he's in the water and when he's not in the water. Okay.
That one that I had from the shops the other day.
Okay. Are you talking about a baby toy? Okay.
And you have it in this day.
Not today. We'll look for it again, okay?
We want to see how do you open this like.
Ooh, child, look at my hair. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to put you guys. Alright, so I'm done with the book. I'm trying to see what time it is. It is 9 o'clock. Had supper, had another glass of wine. I finished romancing Mr. Bridgerton, Colin and Penelope's Story by Julia Quinn, and this one I rated 4.5. I think the other two books was 4 out of 5. This one is 4.5 for me. I absolutely loved this love story, and I don't know if it's got to do with their chosen professions, etc., but I just love their story so much. And there were moments there that were very shaky for Colin, but man, Julia did the things. She did it for me. Bukanya Ian, we've already had a conversation about what you're doing. Go downstairs, please. So I might not check back in with you guys tonight because I want to get out of my clothes, get cozy, get a book. My kids, as you can see, are in no mood to sleep yet, which is fine by me. It is a long weekend. It is Friday. I try to relax my rules on the weekends. So we will never talk about this again, okay? After this vlog, I am never having this conversation again. So I'm reading book 3 after book 4 of Bridgerton. So I'm gonna open Benedict's Story, An Offer from a Gentleman, and that would be book 3. Like I'm saying, I've just finished book 4. Here it is, or it is. And to be honest, I'm really loving the I'm really loving this series, like more than I thought I would. And like I'm saying, book 4 is by far my favorite book because of everything that happens there. There's the love story, but then there's everything else, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we better not be getting season 4 in 2020. That would be horrible. 2023. No, because I'm busy thinking this is book 3. Share it. 2024. I call Nashon that 2 seasons a year, girl. She better be giving us 2 seasons a year. I mean, we will forgive her because there's Corona, but after Corona, please, because I cannot wait for season 4. I can't. I really just can't. So that's my first book of August, and I'm happy, and I'm still in the mood for romance. If you caught my live, the sprints today, I was talking about the fact that they say that when you get to a certain point in your single life where you cannot transfer certain emotions from love songs, and I guess I can apply it to romance romance novels, then you're very far gone. Like, you don't even have a crush that you can transfer that energy to, then you're so far gone. Guys, far gone is me. I'm far gone. Like, I was reading this book and I'm like, hi guys, I mean, even a celebrity crush, like, if all else fails, nah, a celebrity crush, zero. You guys, when you have spare time, just pray for me. I'm in need of prayer. Anyway, let me not be this person. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Let me not be this person, and let me get ready for bed. Crack that book open. It's always like cracking wine open and cracking a book open is some of, or two of the most underrated things on the planet. You heard it here first. Okay, let me not ramble. Catch you guys tomorrow morning. Hi guys, my skin is acting up in the most dismal of ways. I did change my skincare, but I'm also PMSing, so I don't know what's what. I'll have to keep an eye on it. But thanks, but no thanks. Anyway, it is Saturday the 7th of August, and I didn't check in with you guys before I went to bed yesterday, but I did finish Bridgerton, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, the 4th book in the Bridgerton series, Penelope and Colin's story. Absolutely loved it. This one was a 4.5 for me. I don't know actually if I did share that with you. I feel like I'm repeating myself. If I did, disregard this, but I really enjoyed that one. And today I've been in and out of sleep. Took a late night shower. I've just been in my bed the whole day, which was something quite refreshing that I needed, but I was reading. So I've been reading Bridgerton, An Offer from a Gentleman, Benedict's story. This is the 3rd book in the series. I've mentioned that mishap already. I am currently on page 189. I think this one is 350 pages long, if I'm not mistaken, so I might finish tonight because I have been like I'm saying, in and out of sleep, and it's 358 pages long. I have been in and out of sleep for most of the day, so I do have a little bit of energy left to read a little bit more. If I don't finish it today, I definitely will finish it tomorrow. And then I want to pick up a short book from my long list of books to read. So if I can finish a book every day of this long weekend, so we'll consider me finishing Romancing Mr. Bridgerton Friday. If I can finish An Offer from a Gentleman today, I'll pick up another short book tomorrow, and then I pick up another short book for Monday. Monday is a public holiday. It's National Women's Day in South Africa. So I would be very happy actually, because last month, I haven't done my wrap up yet, but last month, July, I only managed to finish 2 books. So I keep going like this year. My slumps are a situation of ups and downs, and for the life of me, I'm just not in a mood for heavy stuff. So I think anything that is intriguing to the mind and something light as romance will definitely do in the season of my reading life. So I'll go with that. I don't know why. I think the seasons are changing because I don't know why my hands are peeling. But anyway, that's me catching up with you guys, because I don't think I'll do it again today. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. To lift you guys. Good morning. Hey. I'm joking. I'm joking. Good morning, guys. It is nearly 10 o'clock on Monday, Women's Day. So happy Women's Day. And I didn't get to catch up with you guys yesterday because the day just took a turn of its own. I had a lot of cleaning and some errands to run, and before I knew it, it was not time for me to be sitting in front of a camera and chatting. However, I did finish. Did I tell you guys? I did tell you. I finished Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, and then yesterday I'm lying, not yesterday, the day before, Sunday, I finished An Offer from a Gentleman Benedict story. This one I rated 3.8 stars. I think the other two I had rated 4 stars, but this one is not my favorite of the lot, even though it did make me a bit emotional, more emotional than the others. It's just something about their love story that I'm not really drawn to. And otherwise I did enjoy it though. I really did enjoy it. And what I liked is the fact that I didn't feel like it was that book 4 was too much of a spoiler for me to enjoy book 3. So yeah, I finished that. So that's my second book this week. And I had hoped that yesterday I wouldn't take the turn that it did, because I did want to finish a book each day, and this is the book that I have started. I wanted to finish it yesterday. This is by South African author Aisha Kasim. It's called Suitcase of Memory. It's published by Kwela Books and was sent to me for review purposes. The writing style so far is so good, so good. Like the prose is, it just flows, if you get what I'm trying to say. It's whew, kids out there are talented. Okay, I don't know if she's a kid, so I probably shouldn't be saying kids. I'm not sure if this is her debut. All I can see is that she's a journalist whose work has appeared in local and international publications. I don't know if she is a... I'm sorry, I don't know if this is her first book. And this one is based in the 1950s, deep in the South African heat of apartheid, during the times of Verwoerd, etc. And it looks at various things so far. What I've picked up, obviously, it's gonna look at the political nature of the time, looking at race, and it looks like it has also focused on religion, and I almost want to say also on the inescapable element of being human, right? So I do agree with the notion that hate is something that is taught, and because it's something that is taught, it's not something that a human being can sustain. So you get these lapses in these characters when they know that they should be treating a certain person a certain way, and they're struggling because, not that they struggle, but they lapse because that is not who they are, and then they turn around and they try and enforce what they've been taught to do. And it's just that juggle at the moment, and it looks like there will ensue a sort of love story. I had read the back of this book for you guys before, but in case you guys never saw those videos, this one is based on a young boy, Bastian Bredenkamp, right? And we start the story off at his funeral. So it says, Bastian Bredenkamp is dead, but even the dead have secrets. From the grave, Bastian weaves together the extraordinary tale of his life. Bastian, the heir to the Grootlevan farm, suffers from a rare condition that allows him to remember everything that has ever happened to him since the day he was born. When Khadija III arrives at the Bredenkamp's Stellenbosch home on a Thursday in October, in the time of Hendrik Verwoerd, she brings with her a world from which Bastian has been sheltered. But it is her daughter Rashida who captivates the young Bastian. Except to love her, he will finally have to tell his secret. He is not who he appears to be. And as aptly put in there, I actually love this synopsis or blurb at the back because it's quite apt, especially for the start of the book. He suffers from a condition where he remembers everything, and these two characters, Khadija III and Rashida, come in to kind of disrupt what he has known up until a certain age. I want to say up until 10 to 14. And it is their presence in the story that it is due to their presence in the story that he starts revealing certain parts of himself to the reader. And as it says, he is already dead, so he is telling the story from the grave. So it's an exciting story in that it is different, and it is also exciting in the manner in which it is written and told. And obviously for me, especially anything that navigates apartheid, pre-democratic South Africa, and not only just the pain and the hurt of the thing, but just the existence of the time, has a certain intrigue to me. So that's that. Let me not ramble. And you can hear me now. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I felt like I had any hectic anything actually this weekend. I did take it slow. I have brewed a very big cup of coffee for that. And I'm trying to smash into this book. I would love to finish it today, like I said. I am on page 42. Yesterday as I was reading, I did doze off, and then I tried to read the next sentence and I realized, girl, it's not working out. It's already actually not working out. So I wanted to tell you how long it is. Okay, this one is 259 pages. But I'm seeing something so interesting at the end, but I don't want to read it now. Excuse me. It says a transcript of a real interview conducted at the Race Classifications Appeal Board. And it looks like it was, okay, I was gonna tell you, 1956. So it's at the end, so I'll keep it to that. Wow, okay. I think that's a sign that I should stop chatting. Catch up. I will definitely catch up with you guys later today. I do want to finish this one today for upload on Wednesday, so I'll probably start. I'm enjoying these again, so I'll probably start another one tomorrow or during the week. We shall see, but let me not ramble. All right guys, so I think I am going to call it. Well, if you're shocked and I'm here showing you guys my face beat, is because I woke up this morning and I'd hit 1K on TikTok, and I thought, oh my gosh, let me do a face beat, but what should I do it as? And I thought, okay, so since I wanted to do a wrap up as well, I would pick from the list of books that I had read in July, and one of my favorites was definitely Love in Color. I have removed my lipstick, etc., but my Love in Color. Love in Color was the inspiration for this look. Do you see it? I see it. It's starting to fade off though, but I see it. I hope you guys see it. But it was inspired by this, so I did a little TikTok on there to just say thank you for 1,000. And so my day has been filled with recording, TikToks, you name it. I did read a bit more of this, which, oh my gosh. So I am on page 99, and that is just at the beginning of what they've called part 2. And like I said, this one is 260 pages, I want to say, long. And I am going to definitely read a little bit more after I have done the dishes, wash my face, put the kids to bed, all of that jazz and jam, and then I will tuck in, and hopefully I will finish this one during the week. Like I said, I might pick up the camera again and start a new vlog. If I don't do it during the week, maybe Friday. So let me not ramble any further. I am calling it, okay guys, because I feel like eventually I can feel comfortable with calling this a vlog, okay? Thank you so very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I love you very much for choosing me. Bye now. I don't even want to open my sliding door, but today's weather is so glam. You guys can see that. Looks gorgeous though, but it's not 1-for-1 going outside. And would you look at my hyacinth? It bloomed, and I can't even sit outside to enjoy it. Oh, I was so happy and excited when I saw this morning, because last weekend it didn't look like that. But alas, we can't be outside. Good morning, guys. Let me officially show my face. It is Saturday the 14th in the morning. Ooh. As you have seen, I've brewed myself a hot big cup of coffee, and I have a lot of things I wanted to do this weekend. Excuse the noise, you guys know the drill. But the weather is just telling me to sit still and read. So I didn't manage to read anymore after my, let me remove this, after my live yesterday. I ended up being on a phone call with my sister for over 3 hours. Anyway, I will not dwell on that. This is nice. So I'm planning to finish. I slept in a little bit because my kids woke me up, so I just finished making them some breakfast. I made myself some coffee. It's now 10 to 11 and I want to finish this book today, and at the very least I want to start Peace Maddie's His Only Wife. I'm hoping that I can read it today and finish it today as well. I know I'm being a little bit ambitious, but that is the hope. Like I'm saying, I've got other stuff to do. Work, for one, I have something that I need to finish for work, and I also have my own other things that I need to do for my blogs, etc. It's not enough. 24 hours is not enough. Whoever came up with this 24-hour system needs to revise. It is not enough. But I have decided that the first thing that I'm going to do is read, so that's what I'll do. I don't know if I'm in focus. Something looks really off. I hope I'm in focus. So this is what I'm going to pick up. I am on the same page that I left the live on page 128. I just need to update some of my notes. There are new characters that have been introduced in part 2. I think this only has 2 parts. Perhaps it could have 3, but I don't see it having more than 3. But I really think it's probably just 2 parts. It looks like it's just 2 parts. Yeah, okay, it's just 2 parts, and there are 11 more chapters to go. So I'm on chapter 10 now. That's what we will do. I will check in on you guys, I guess, at the end. I've already told you guys what I feel about this book. I'm really enjoying it. Would you look at this under my pillow? Have kids, they said. Have kids, they said. So let's get it right into it. Right into it. I'm going straight back into bed, in case you're wondering. It is pretty cold. I don't want to lie to you guys. It's cold. And my blankets are a mess because my kids were here. Slept here last night. Let me just turn you guys like this. Oh! Like that. Okay. Okay, so it's a few hours later. I'm not too far into my book because I decided to be a responsible parent and bath my kids and myself. I was parenting myself and myself before I get sucked into further into my reading weekend, because I want to finish this, like I say, today. I'm currently on page 164, 65. I'm not too sure which side I'm on. There's nothing more I can say about that book. It's going very well. So I had planned to at least finish it by 3 o'clock. I've got like 95 pages left, I think. Around 95 pages left of the book. So I'll see how it goes. Excuse my hair, guys. Like, it's a mess. It's a mess. But it needed to come out. Like, I needed to give it some breathing, you know? So yeah, back into the reading. I also had a memory card issue earlier, so I might not have captured a lot in the morning, but we're back. We are back. Just trying to check the time. I'm still gonna go under my covers. It does not matter. Okay. It's now 20 to 2. I did pour myself a glass of wine. By now I'm sure you guys know me well enough to know that red wine and Savannah wins the day, and seemingly so do these crisps by Knick Knacks, their latest flavor. So that's what I'm tucking into. Then I have to think about lunch for the kids, but for now that's what we're doing. Okay. Alright, so in between all the humaning, being human, oh guys, I'm still feeling so cold and I've also got a headache. So, but anyway, in between being human and being a mom and all that jazz, I managed to finish my book and I absolutely loved it. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. This is a stellar debut novel, especially coming out of South Africa. It has, like I mentioned, a lot of historical elements to it because it is based in South Africa, 1950, 1960s, right? And it really hones into the issue of race, as in the color of your skin, and what choice you have to become who you want to become, and how scientific it really was to determine what your race was and why it was left up to certain people to tell you who you were, type of situation. It is very well told. There are things that I feel like needed to be explored a little bit further in the story, especially because they were brought to the center or the forefront of the story and not really explored to my satisfaction. However, with that said, I still rated it 4 out of 5 stars because it was such a brilliantly told story. Like, Aisha did wonders with this in terms of the craft of writing. I truly appreciated her talent throughout this book. It is divided into 2 parts, and I will be honest to tell you that my favorite part was the first part, even though the second part introduced a lot of very intriguing characters. I still fell in love with the first part of the story more than the second one, but the second one I would say is probably the most important element of the message that she is trying to drive home. So enjoyed it, absolutely loved it. I intend to read all night today. I didn't show you how I was not popping, let me not lie. I had 2 Panados because I've got a headache that I cannot whatever away, and I made myself a cup of coffee. I don't usually drink coffee this late, so you must know I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, and it's like 10 to 7, right? While I sip that coffee, girl, while I sip that coffee and show you that this is what I plan to do all night long, all night. So I'm going to pick up Peace Adzo Medi's His Only Wife. I'm sure you guys have seen this one doing the rounds. I did read the synopsis of the book in my live yesterday when I was telling you guys what I plan to read this weekend. This, when I finish it, will be the 4th book of the month. So this was book number 3 of the month. The first 2 were the Bridgerton books that I finished last weekend. The month didn't start off on a high, in the sense that I didn't really finish or start anything in the first about 5 days of the month, and then the long weekend came and I managed to read 2.5, half being this, and then I struggled to read all of last week. So I'm just taking advantage of my weekends, and I'm learning that it's okay if I start a book on a Sunday to finish it on the next Friday or Saturday, and then read another book on the weekend, right? Because that seems to be the rhythm that I'm in, and now that I've understood it, I'm taking advantage of it. When I finish this would be my 30th book of the year, and we won't talk about what my goal is this year, but I really do think I might reach it. So let me not jinx myself, touch wood. So that's what's up right now. And I was meant to cook, okay? I was meant to do a little bit of cleaning, okay? And did none of that. Not all weekends are the same, guys. And it's okay. It's okay. Nobody died. Everybody's healthy. Everybody ate. Everybody's happy. Everybody is doing themselves. So it's all I can ask for as a human being. That is more than enough for me. Let's go. This one I was sent by Jonathan Ball Publishers, and it is all of 278 pages long. This is a Ghanaian author. Peace is a Ghanaian author, and if you care, it is apparently a Reese Witherspoon book club pick and a Marie Claire book club pick. And it was the most anticipated novel according to the New York Times Book Review, BuzzFeed, Time, Marie Claire, Parade, Travel and Leisure, Miss Magazine, Bustle, The Millions, Book Riot, Christian Science Monitor, and Hello Giggles. I will not tell you guys anything further than that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I need to look out for. To me, it seems like it's pretty straightforward. It starts when it starts, it ends at the end, a little bit of acknowledgement. I just wanted to find out if this was Peace's first book, but I guess I can figure that out. Oh yes, I remember I read that yesterday. It is her debut. It is her debut. She's written other things in academia, but this is her debut. Something else I wanted to... Okay, I don't know. My mind's all over the show. Let me just read, okay? Okay.